Alright, we have solved all the problems here in Yulmore. Alphino's delivered a little speech, and everybody changed their ways instantaneously, just like life. Because all you have to do is just, just explain to people how they're not doing things right, and they just instantly change their ways. It's just a very realistic expectation of life. Alright, what's next, Alphino? Hey, we've reached level 78. The ladder. Alphino's eyes glisten with joy. That's right, we're gonna go find the ladder to make it up the cliffs. The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, Tiov. Off we go. Just like that. I thought I saw somebody walking around outside. Or perhaps not. Okay, so we need to go to Kalusia to Right. And then we're gonna take the dusty trail through the Shadow Fault up to a place called the Bottom Rung, according to this map. Off we go. I guess that is the ladder of which we have been speaking there. This large construction built on the side of the cliff. So we have 2 levels to spend here in this side of the zone. So I have a feeling this is going to drag out for quite some time. I was kind of hoping that we actually would defeat Lord Vothry there at the a couple of quests ago, and then we could, move into some sort of exciting finish. But I guess defeating Lord Vothry is the end of the story, because we're just going to be spending time looking for him and finding him. Bottom Rung, they call this place. How very apt. Apparently it used to be the control center for the ladder and a bustling hub of transport. Its glory days are far behind it. You're right, Ishtola. Dulia Chai, you told us about this place. To see my darling Chai so engrossed in his work, I think I'm falling in love again. Ah. First things first, 50-point inspection. Wouldn't do to have them falling to pieces now. Oh, why are you standing there gawping? There's lots to be done, so go and make yourself useful. Who are these people? Are these all members of the former Yulmore? Former members of the Yulmore aristocracy? They've come out to help? The ladder is a sturdy piece of engineering, but much may go wrong after 20 years of disuse. Let us be doubly thorough with its maintenance. Well, okay. I hope it takes a long time. Hey, where's Reen and Alize? Where are they? I keep thinking of these people as the Super Friends. Where are the other 2 members of the Super Friends? Did they stay behind? Well, I'm very confused. Where are they? Where are they, Urianje? Tiov, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? Yeah? For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Ishtola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. Leave it to me. My thanks to you. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry rock, Venmont Yards. Pray, a dry dock, not a dry rock, that makes no sense. Thou wilt find a dry dock to the south, Venmont Yards. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Maybe the other two are up here inspecting the ladder. No. It's not a ladder, it's an elevator. Do you guys not know what a ladder is? Bottom rung, they call this place. How very apt. You said that before, Ishtola. I'm very confused about where are the other two super friends? You can't just leave them out. They're part of the story. You can't just not put them here. Did they stay behind? Did they tell us they were staying behind? You have to explain everything in excruciating detail. I actually don't remember. They may have said that they were staying behind to help people, and I just missed it. Man, I can't wait till this area is not coated in a sickly yellow tinge. It's kind of cool, but it's also a pretty sickly yellow tinge. Curse that light! We must defeat the light. Wonder what Heidelin thinks of us over here killing all of her light. Is she gonna be okay with that? Invith. Hello. Oh, you're the guy I was just talking to, aren't you? Ho there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. Meow, 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 meow. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber's lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Oh, thank you. Take stock of the supply of lumber at the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. So I wonder if this was the guy. One of the Ether Current unlock quests had me come down here and talk to a guy who I think he was also wearing one of those bandanas. So I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Grithel? I'm counting lumber. You count 11 planks in the stack. 11. Let's remember 11. We don't have to remember that. The game's gonna remember it for us, right? Yeah, taking stock for Irveth, eh? Well, let's see. Last I counted, I had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those were rotted, though, so we tossed them out. So that leaves 59. Oi, Grizzle, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. So that would make your total 59 plus 12, which would be 71. Right then. Bring the good ones here, and I'll be sure to let Irveth know as well. I've totally forgot. I don't know what voices I'm doing for any of these people. I'm just making them up each time. So what did I say? 71? Oh, so, how many planks does that make now? It's 71. You're writing down these numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. Me? You jot down the deals of the conversation. 71. Does it actually? This is this is funny. This is the does it say, what does it say? Oh, here we go. 11, so 71, so 82 total is what we've got so far. It's pretty funny. This is the Who knew this was why you learned math in school? It's not for real-world mathematics, it's for math in a game. That's pretty funny. Where's the other lumber? I don't see the other... I need a third one. What did I say? 82 is our total so far. Where's the rest? Where's the third one? The third one's usually like hiding somewhere, so it's probably like on top of a building or something. Is it up there, maybe? It might be up there. Let's check up there. Yeah. "24 planks in the stack." Oh no, we have to go over 100. So we were at 82, I think. So that's gonna be 102 plus 4 is 106. It's definitely 106. No doubt about it. Done, are you? So how many planks did you count? I said 106, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's exactly what I counted. Thanks for the help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? I said I was building the ladder. You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all itch to do something greater. This fella you say is in charge, you reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? I'm sure he'd welcome the help. Meow, 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 meow. Wonderful! I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Yay! We're all working together to defeat evil. I'll be along soon and we'll bring all the lumber you need. We're working together to advance the goals of our society. Why do they train to be shipwrights when there hasn't been any ships in 100 years? How does anyone even know? Oh, one thing I meant to mention, I don't know, well, maybe I have mentioned this already, but I remember the Vieiras, the bunny sisters out in the tree place, saying that they lived a lot longer than elves. Which makes me think that they were alive before the flood. Hey, there's Threen. And Thancred. And Alisaie. Where were you guys? Oh, Tiav, I heard you went to find lumber. From afar, the ladder looked like it was made entirely of metal, but there's actually a lot of wood. A lot of wood, if you look for it. Yeah, it looked like it was made of wood to me. The Umorans have rallied quite impressively. Amidst great adversity, a little purpose never goes astray. The work proceeds apace. I'm pleased to say, when it is restored, the ladder will not only be our way forward, it will represent a momentous step towards lasting change for Calusia. It will be a symbol of everyone working together. I've rounded up as much material as I could for the work, just my little bit for the cause. Oh, he'll have them moving again soon, I know he will. Such a primitive, inefficient design. A much smaller Talos from our company could just as easily perform the same task. By the intensity with which he works, 'tis as if all that reluctance was a lie. Well, he just instantly changed his tune, and now he's helping. Because that's what happens when you just explain to people that they've just been wrong for their whole life. They just instantly change and become better people if you just explain it to them. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Meow, 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 meow. Well, well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Char's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward toward journey's end. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. Okay, Urianger, calm down. The ladder is being rebuilt.